Good morning, everyone. My name is Wang Shiyi, and today I'm pleased to present my research titled Fitness Awareness and Interest in Fitness Tracking Bands Among University Students. This study was conducted as part of my coursework for AUP397 Management Studies. The idea behind this project came from my own observations of how students want to stay fit, but often struggle to keep up healthy routines. Through this research, I aimed to understand whatever fitness tracking technology could bridge that gap. In recent years, the importance of physical health among young people has been growing. However, university students face a unique challenge. They often want to stay fit, but find it difficult because of busy schedules, academic stress, or simply a lack of motivation. That's where technology like fitness bands come in. These devices provide real-time data, reminders, and even encouragement. But are students really aware of their fitness needs? And do they use such devices seriously, or just as trendy accessories? This study investigates these questions. This research focuses on four main objectives. First, to measure students' awareness of their personal fitness. Second, to understand their general attitude towards smart bands or fitness trackers. Third, to identify what encourages or prevents them from using their devices. And finally, to see whatever use a band actually leads to healthier habits. Based on these goals, I developed case questions. Are students aware of their fitness levels? What are their opinions about smart bands? What motivations or discourages usage? And does the use of these devices create a positive behavior change? To gather data, I used a quantitative survey method. The participants were 150 university students, aged between 18 and 24, from various academic years and different majors. The survey consisted of Likert scale questions, rated from 1 to 7, to measure attitude, behavior, and awareness. I used remand resampling to ensure diversity and fairness. For analysis, I used SPSS, focusing on statistical tools such as frequencies, mean values, correlations, and rejection. This approach gave a clear data-driven insight into how students think and behave regarding fitness tracking. Let's look at who the participants were. Among the 150 students, there were 78 females and 72 males. 30% were Year 1 students, and 70% came from Year 2 to Year 4. We had participants from multiple disciplines: business, science, arts, engineering, and health-related fields. Interestingly, 63% of the students already own a smartband or smartwatch, while 37% did not. This already tells us that fitness bands have researched a significant portion of the students' population, which makes it a related and timely topic. When asked about their own fitness, students showed relatively high awareness, scoring an average of 5.2 out of 7.70% agreed that staying physically fit is important. However, this did not always translate into action. Only 40 students reported exercising more than 4 times per week. The most common reasons for not staying active were lack of time, lack of motivation, and the absence of tool to measure progress. The highlights a gap between intention and behavior, which is where fitness technology may offer support. Among the students who use smart bands, the most popular features were the step counter, used by 60%, sleep tracking 45%, and heart rate monitoring 48%. Other foundations missions include alarms, messages, notifications, and reminders. Importantly, most students said they used these bands mainly for health tracking, not just for timekeeping or checking messages. This shows that when the students do use smart bands, they try to use them with a clear health outcome goals in mind. This slide summarizes what drives students to use or not use fitness bands. Positive factors include ease of use, helpful features like reminders and process tracking, and energy or customizable interface. Students feel that the bands help motivate them to stay active. On the other hand, barriers include higher process, especially for students, short battery life, privacy concerns, and technical difficulties with understanding current features. This means that even interested students may hesitate if the product feeling too expensive or complex. The statistical analysis offers some important insights. First, there was a strong correlation R is 0.61 between fitness awareness and band usage, meaning students who are more aware of their health and more likely to use fitness bands. A register analysis shows that fitness awareness can predict for 41% of a student's likelihood to use a band. I also found differences across fields of study. Science and sports students were more active users, while arts and business students were less engaged. Interestingly, final year students show the highest activity levels, possibly due to greater sales dispute or maturity. Students shared what they liked most. Step tracking helps them set and reach goals. Sleep data improves their rest habits, and seeing daily progress makes them feel motivated. However, they also give useful feedback. They want longer battery life, more affordable options, and easier to use app. Many also stressed including tutorials or onboarding guides for beginners. These suggestions can help developers and marketers better see fitness bonds for a student's attitude. To conclude, this research shows that while many students care about their health, they often struggle to take consistent action. Fitness tracking bands can be effective tools, especially for those who are already somewhat motivated. But technology alone is not enough. We need a more supportive environment, including affordable devices, university wellness programs, pre-encouragement, and education on how to use the tool properly. When these elements come together, students are more likely to adopt and stick with healthier behaviors. Thanks for watching and listen. Thank you.